Last updated December 31, 2017, 12,875.88 by Tendai Kamhung era. President Emerson Mnangagwa's government has with immediate effect scrapped maternity fees and ordered the free treatment of children under the age of 5, as well as all people above 65 years as part of its 100-day action plan. File picture of a hospital ward in Zimbabwe. This comes as Zimbabwe remains one of the few countries in the world that is still recording many deaths among pregnant women, with the latest statistics showing that 242 known pregnant women died while giving birth in 2017 alone. With the coming in of the new dispensation, Cabinet has approved a 100-day plan which everyone has to work towards achieving. One of the issues in the 100-day plan, which requires attention, is the removal of all forms of payment for non-paying groups. The following groups are supposed to be treated for free: children under the age of 5 years, B, all maternal cases, C, senior citizens above the age of 65 years. These groups are not supposed to pay any consultation fees, card fees, table money, administration fees, or whatever name the fee might be called. You are therefore expected to advise all your institutions to remove these fees with immediate effect, the government announced in a memorandum written by Mashonaland Central Provincial Medical Director C.T. Schumer. DMO's district medical officers are being reminded that the first progress report is due on January 25. Schumer further said in his memorandum to medical superintendents, staff medical officers, rural district council chief executive officers, and town clerks. Although the government of former President Robert Mugabe promised on numerous occasions to scrap maternity fees, public hospitals continued charging fees which ranged between $25 and $30. In 2013, rural and district hospitals temporarily lifted maternal fees as part of the government's much-hyped $450 million Health Transitional Fund (HTF), but reversed the decision after Treasury failed to allocate the funds. Zimbabwe is struggling to contain maternal deaths as many pregnant women can't afford giving birth in hospitals. As a result, most women fail to access antenatal care at public hospitals. Many either give birth at home or visit clinics when they are due for labor, according to latest statistics released by the Health and Child Care Ministry. At least 242 women died while giving birth in 2017, almost half the number of deaths recorded in 2016. However, observers say the number is probably much higher since many cases are never reported, and particularly considering that Zimbabwe records between 500,000 and 700,000 pregnancies every year. Some of the reasons that lead to high mortality among pregnant women, according to World Health Organization, who include religious and traditional objectors to modern medicine, for instance refusal to seek care at health facilities, refusal of blood transfusion, refusal of modern medicines or surgical procedures, and use of traditional uterine contracting medicines to quicken labor. Apart from maternal deaths, Zimbabwe is still struggling to reduce the number of infants who die at birth. The new measures are expected to reduce both the maternal and infant mortality rates, which spiked at the height of the country's economic problems in 2008. According to the Zimbabwe Demographic Health Survey (ZDHS's) 2015 report, at least 1 in every 15 live births die before reaching the age of 5. The report further states that the level of under 5 mortality is 69 deaths per 1,000 live births. The estimate of the maternal mortality ratio for the 7-year period preceding the 2015 ZDHS report was 651 deaths per 100,000 live births, that is, for every 1,000 births in Zimbabwe, there were about 7 maternal deaths. Daily News. Emerson Mnangagwa maternity fees. Previous post. How Dr. Stop It crushed Robert Mugabe. Next post. Ed visits BYO to celebrate Mugabe. Full support. Nihanda Radio. Donate here.